Hi, do you need life in the UK? Or do you have any interest about life in the UK? Or do you want to know about life in the UK? Then you are in the right channel. This is Razal and I will talk about what are the main reasons people fail life in the UK and why most people fail life in the UK. So let's find out, and I hope you stick around until finishing the video and we will find out what are the main reasons that makes people fail life in the UK. So we will see a statistics which is BBC report. According to BBC report, is 1 in 3 migrants fail life in the UK test, and some places more than 60% people fail life in the UK test. It's a disaster. It's very disappointing. It's a huge number of people failing life in the UK every year, and because of their failing, they can't applying for their independent leave to remain or settlement on time, and it's very disappointing and very distressing for them. So let's find out what are the cause of failing. Then it might help you to pass your life in the test in first attempt. So I hope you stick around until they finishing the video, and we will find out the cause of failing. So now, reason number one why people fail life in the UK. The number one is they do not have good grasp in English. It means they have quite low level of understanding, reading and understanding English. Now what to do? If anyone had a low level of understanding, reading and understanding English, what they can do about life in the UK to avoid fail and pass in first attempt. To do that specifically about life in the UK test, they can use a dictionary when they're reading question or book and understand all the difficult words and try to understand exactly what the word and sentence trying to say. And if they do this practice, eventually they will be better of understanding question and answer of the life in the UK test. Also, if you have the right book, which is called a guide for new residents 3rd edition, which I put the link description below, you can click and buy on these links. Then you can see on this book there is a chapter glossary, and you will find all the difficult keyword terms put in this chapter with the meaning. So there is few pages on this chapter, so just read this chapter which is called glossary and try to understand all these difficult keywords and terms, and it will make much easier for you to understand all these questions and answers. Reason number 2, do not understand question in the exam. Life in the UK test candidate, they do not understand question in the exam, and it is one of the cause for failing life in the UK test. So to understand the question in the exam, what to do? First of all, as I explained, they need to understand the meaning of all the difficult words and keywords and terms. To do that, use dictionary and also glossary chapter. And another reason why they do not understand question in the exam, because the question, most of the time the question phrased differently in the exam, because they wants to know, Home Office wants to know, Life in the UK authority wants to know, do you really understand what you are answering? That's why you just memorize the question and answer. So for this purpose, they just phrase the question differently. So candidate see the question is a little bit different the one they memorize or read in the book, and they can't answer. So to do that, to avoid this trap, you need to understand the question you have memorized in the book and a little details about the question, so you won't fall in this trap. So remember, whenever you're reading a question and memorizing a question, try to understand a little details about this question, so you will be able to avoid this trap, and your chance will be very high to pass your life in the UK test in first attempt. Reason number 3, do not do practice test. So most of the candidate, they do not do enough practice test. So how can you do the practice test? You can do the practice test online. If you search on internet, search on Google, Life in the UK practice test. You can find there are many websites which provides a free practice test, so you can test on your own in online. And also you can do the mock test in online. Also you can do, if you have a smartphone, you have a mobile phone, which you can download your apps, Life in the UK practice test, and you can practice there. You can do the practice test there. So make sure before you going to the exam, main exam, you do enough practice tests, and this is very important. Reason number 4, lack of preparation. Lack of preparation. So candidates do not do enough preparation for Life in the UK test. They just take it lightly sometimes, and they do not put enough time and focus for the preparation. And Life in the UK test sometimes can be very difficult. So you can't take it lightly. You need to put enough time and focus to prepare for Life in the UK test. So usually it takes 5 to 6 weeks, and for some people they can take more times. If they have enough times, they can take more time to get better preparation. And also candidates do not know what are the right materials to follow for prepare Life in the UK test. So there are 2 books I will recommend. One is A Guide for New Residents, 3rd edition, and another is Official Practice Question and Answer. These 2 books is official, and in these 2 books you can find everything you need to know about Life in the UK. So I put the link in the description below, so you can click and buy from these links if you need for better preparation. So remember, put enough time and focus for Life in the UK test preparation, and buy the right materials, like the book I mentioned. Also you can do some practice online if you have access online, and also you can practice in mobile apps. But remember, put enough time and focus, and try to cover all the practice tests. The book I recommend, there are 70 practices on this book. I recommend the book, and finish all these practice tests, then it will make your chance very high to pass Life in the UK test in first attempt. So these are 4 main key reasons which makes people fail Life in the UK. So you keep in mind these 4 main reasons for your preparation, so you can avoid failing Life in the UK test, and you can pass your Life in the UK test in your first attempt. So wish you all the best in Life in the UK test exam. Pass your Life in the UK test first attempt, and keep watching this channel.